guys, what's up? It's Vikeejeah. So here I am, all dolled up in BH Cosmetics. This video is going to be about my Missy Lynn palette and the new Dark Rose palette. They don't quote me on new, but it's new to me. And I received the BH Cosmetics Dark Rose palette as a gift with purchase of my, my other items that I wanted to pick up. Here. I also wanted to try out the Color Lock lipsticks that are new to BH Cosmetics. These are matte finish, as you can see. Mwah. And the Glamorous Blush 10 Color Blush Palette, which you guys will see in the video, is really pretty. I went for something very subtle on the cheeks. I picked a lighter color, but I'm loving on the Missy Lynn palette. That is the majority of what is on my face right now. My eyes and my highlight game right now is all Missy Lynn, and it's absolutely fantastic. I saw it for like $10 on the BH Cosmetics website. So if you are new to the game and you don't know about the Missy Lynn palette, I'm gonna need you to jump right on that, because I mean, $10 for that palette, you can't even beat it. Let me just give you guys a quick peek before my face melts off, because it is burning hot in this room. But yeah, here you go. You got 6 shadows, 3 shimmers, 3 mattes, and then 2 highlights. Absolutely gorgeous. Very versatile palette. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned, keep watching. So I'm gonna start off by putting my hair up in a top knot, just to get it out of the way while I am working on my face. And then we're going to prime. I'm going to have all of the information about everything that I used in this video in the description box below, but I just mixed together a few primers that I had on hand, some samples and some extra, some leftover primer that I use most of the time. And I put a little bit of lip primer on from Too Faced, and now I'm putting on Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And I will follow that up with a little bit of under eye primer from Smashbox, just to tackle those fine lines. I am 30 years old after all. It's creeping up on me. What are you gonna do? Alright, so now we are primed up and ready to rock. Here we go. Eyebrows, let's do this. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas of my brow because it's already pretty full. I'm not going to do too much here, and I will groom them with the little brush side and take care of the other brow off camera. So now we're going to move on to the concealer. I'm just using a concealer that I had in my makeup kit from about a year ago. I know, expiration dates, what is that? But anyway, I'm using the angled, I want to say this is the brow brush from the Pink Dot palette. Look at me, talking crazy. The Pink Dot brush kit from BH Cosmetics. Alright, now I'm just going to blend in the concealer with my fingertip, and I will do the other eyebrow off camera. Next, we're going to start with that foundation. I'm using my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma, the F80 brush to be exact. And I'm using Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Foundation in 4.1. This foundation is a medium to full coverage, totally buildable. I use about 6 pumps total just to tackle the darker areas of my face. I get about medium coverage with 3 pumps. Someone with less issues on their face would definitely get more use out of that foundation. It dries to a matte finish. It's pretty darn dope. Alright, moving on to blending. I'm using my beauty blender and a little Fix Plus, and now we're going to move on to concealer. This is NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer in Cafe. This is the closest to my skin tone. I'm just going to use it to further clear up the dark spots on my face. And I'm going to get my beauty blender out, and we are going to work that into the face. I'm cracking up off of the read. And I'm just going to blend all of that creamy goodness into my face. Now, because the Radiance Concealer does leave a luminous finish, you may want to use possibly a little bit of powder if you don't really care for the radiance. I don't mind it, especially since the foundation itself is a matte finish. It doesn't really affect it too much. And I'm going to set my under eye anyway with powder. And speaking of which, here it is. This is the same Creamy Radiance Concealer from NARS, except it's in Amande. Now, this is very close to my skin tone. This is not an extreme highlight, although I do have another color for that. I believe it's caramel. I'm just going to lighten underneath my eyes and my upper lip. I'm not going to do a full highlight for this. I just want to even out my face a little. And I'm going to set that under eye with the HD translucent powder from Makeup Forever. Just using some disposable sponges here, and then I'm going to go in with my favorite, my all-time favorite brush, the Sephora number 61 all-over face brush. I absolutely live for this brush. Ugh, like I just can't do my face without using it. So I'm just gonna dabble around where I put the concealer. I'm just gonna set it everywhere on my face, and then I'm gonna go in with the pressed powder from Covergirl Queen collection, and this is just to do a little bit of bronzing on my face in the areas that I would normally contour. And I'm using e.l.f. kabuki brushes to achieve that. And now I'm switching over to the angled blush brush from the same BH Cosmetics Pink Dot palette. Why do I keep saying that? The brush kit. I'm using the concealer brush from that same kit. And I'm using a eyeshadow base from NYX or NYX, depending on who you're talking to. This is just going to set a nice blank canvas for the Missy Lynn palette that we're about to get into. This is my Real Techniques face brush. I'm just using that to blend out the harsh edges of the base. There we go. Bronze shimmery shadow from the Missy Lynn palette, and that is going on the that's going right above the crease. I have hooded eyelids, so I try to make sure that I focus the details above my crease. And now I'm going in with the matte bronze shade from the same palette. I'm going to use that all over the lid. I switched over to my Real Techniques Eye Essentials kit for this part. And I'm going to go back and forth between the Pink Dot brushes and the Real Techniques brushes. Alright, that's looking good. And now we're gonna blend that out and then move into the crease. And I'm using an e.l.f. brush for this, a e.l.f. crease brush. I'm using the dark sort of wine purple color from the Dark Rose palette, and this is going to give me a really dramatic crease. Blend that out. Again, I'm going slightly above my natural crease. And now I'm going to take the shimmery gold color from the Dark Rose palette with a pencil brush in my tear duct, and now I'm going in with the purple from the same Dark Rose palette, and I'm going to use that on the outer V. I'm using another Real Techniques, e.l.f. brush, and then I'm switching to the Real Techniques brush, and that's just going to blend everything out. Back to that Missy Lynn palette, we're going to take the shimmery white kind of ivory shade, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone. And I'm going to blend it in with the same brush that I used for the bronze shimmer, just to kind of bring everything together. Alright, the center matte shade is what I'm going to use on my lower lash line. I'm using a smudge brush from e.l.f. to achieve that. And I'm mixing it into the gold on the inner tear duct. And just to reinforce that and kind of smudge it out a little bit, I'm using a precision brush from my Pink Dot brush kit from BH Cosmetics to finish the job. Now we're on to liner. This liner is actually included in the Dark Rose palette, and it is fantastic. I seriously can't say enough great things about this. It is a really liquidy formula that comes out easily. The applicator is very sturdy. It's a felt tip applicator, and I had a really easy time achieving a winged liner with this. I have allergies and I have a dented cornea. It is very difficult for me to get in a really good, precise wing liner, and this did it for me. I have to say that I'm a huge fan of this liner, and if it's sold separately, I am definitely picking up a few. Hey, check it out. I can't tell you how happy this made me. I think I might tell you in just a second with my body language. But yeah, let's finish that other eye while we're getting ready for my excitement. Look at me. Look how excited I was. I just can't even get over it. How easy it is to do my freaking eyeliner with this freaking eyeliner. Listen, It's only about $9 for that palette. I'd say that that is a great deal to just get this liner and also get the entire palette. I don't know when the sale ends or if it ends, but Dark Rose palette, I can't say enough good things about it. If for no other reason than this liner goes off. Hey, love it. All right. Now I'm going to hit that lower waterline with a gel liner in Hunter Green from E.l.f. I got that sucker for $1.50, y'all, and it is so creamy and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, moving on to the lower lashes using my MAC Extended Play Gigablack mascara, which is just absolute life. I mean, probably one of my favorite mascaras ever. It makes quick work of my lower lashes, and I have very minimal errors when I use that brush. It's just so precise. Really gets the job done. Now we're going to the upper lashes. I'm using Giorgio Armani mascara, and I'll include the details for that in the bottom bar. You know, that's the place to be if you want more information on all the products I've used today. It has a really like feathery, soft brush, and it separates as well as does an excellent job of coating the lashes. Huge fan of this mascara as well. Okay, on to the blush, y'all. I'm gonna use a nice little baby pink blush, and I'm using the blush brush from the Pink-A-Dot brush kit from BH Cosmetics. Made really quick work of the blush, and I mean, there's something about using the tools that are associated with the brand itself that actually seems to work out even better. All right, let me get the fan brush from the same brush kit, and I'm going to hit my cheeks with the highlight, the Baked Bronze highlight from the Missy Lynn palette. I'm going to go in with the E.l.f. fan brush, which is a little finer, and I'm going to use the more golden highlight on the middle of my face. Just a little bit on that Cupid's bow. And the tip of my nose, why not? All right, now we're on to lips, and I'm using Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Venom. This is one of my absolute favorite liners. It's a nice berry color, and it really does stay for 24 hours. Like, honestly, it doesn't dry either. I absolutely love that about it. And I felt like it was a great match for the Color Lock lipstick, the matte finish lipstick from BH Cosmetics. And this went on with absolutely no issues. I'm just gonna brighten up the center of my lip with a little bit of that ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip in Lychee. And let's fix plus that face and take my hair down, because it's time to let the fro flourish. Wet it down, fluff it up, and I'm giving you face. That's it. Here we are at the end of the video, and if you have made it to the end of the video, congratulations and thank you. I love this. I absolutely love the Missy Lynn palette, and I really love the Dark Rose palette. I made a little boo-boo during the video, during recording, and stuck my big old acrylic nail in the middle blush. Like, I feel so bad. As a matter of fact, let's make amends. Let's make amends by dipping into the blush and adding it to my face. Why not? Show you guys how this looks. This is super pretty. Get a load of that pigment. What? Come on, tell it on the mountain. Because that's good. I bet, like, this is my airbrush brush. My Airbrush Pro brush from Sephora. It's very light. So when it taps in there, it's just like grazing it slightly. I mean, barely. It's like a whisper. And look at that pigment. It's freaking gorgeous. So yeah, here we are, you guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you own the Dark Rose palette or the Missy Lynn palette or even the Blush palette. Let me know if you own any BH Cosmetics, how you like it, and what your favorite things are from BH Cosmetics. Thank you so much again for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon.